Hello, Kontomo. Happy New Year. Well, okay, it's not New Year's where I am yet, but wishing y'all who are in the future Happy New Year. Yay! And not Happy New Year yet for me. But that's okay. Thank you all for coming and stopping by. Kontomo, my name is Uzuki Tomoya, and we're back at it again with another stream. Thanks for stopping by, y'all. Sorry for the delay. I wanted to put something out before starting the stream just to get y'all excited for what's to come soon in 2026. Let me actually remove this move my 2025 resolution. Sorry, I should edit this. These were the 2025 New Year resolutions. Let me just reposition this a little bit. But welcome into the new year, and thanks all for coming. I'm super excited for 2026 and for 2025 to be over. New year where it will be the new year where I am during this stream probably. That is totally fine. That is totally fine. Also, welcome in, and thanks again for stopping by. So quickly before we jump in, so for this stream we will be reviewing our 2025 New Year's resolutions, how we did, and then I kind of want to do like a little bit of a walk through memory lane and kind of for each month put together a little collage of everything that we did or didn't. Things that maybe got started around this time that didn't quite get finished or did get finished at a much later date. I don't know. 2025 was a year of trying things, and then I don't really know. It was a year of many things, though, that's for sure. And I can talk about other things that I accomplished that weren't on this list and things that were. But overall, I do feel like throughout this year, I've come to understand myself a little bit better, which is always a positive thing. And hopefully you guys also, as individuals, came to understand yourselves a little bit more too. But yeah, before we get into this, I do want to talk really quickly about something else that is very cool that that I just have recently posted. So if you'll want to make a quick check onto the videos page of my channel, there is something very exciting coming very soon. in a few, not a few hours, but tomorrow, in a few days, or in a few hours. Ta-da! I'm just gonna put it here actually because I have this window open. It's super pixelated, but yay! Oh my god, the first duet of 2026 is coming out. Woo! That's right, Ruler of My Heart Japanese cover with Lime Dio. I hope you guys are super excited for this one because it's really good. I'm super excited about this one. Maybe more excited than you guys are. Oh, I need to figure that out. I need to figure that how to set up the collab thing. Real quick. Actually, let me do that in the background really quickly before I get too far into this stream. Because I do want to set it up as like a collab thingy, but I also don't know how to collaborations. I think what I do is actually, does anyone who's a YouTuber anyone who's a YouTuber know how to make something a collaboration with that new setting? I don't know how to do that. 2 covers in just under a month? Yeah, honestly, that's really something. Hold on. How to set up a collaboration on YouTube. Invite or an existing video. Invite a collaborating feature. Invite a collaborator. I don't see this option anywhere. Guys, advanced mode maybe. Nope, that's not it. I'm watching you, Toma. Lime, look away. I'm trying to figure out how to set up our video as a collaborator. But for those of you who don't know, check out Lime, who is my duet partner on this super cool song. I hope you guys will enjoy their content as much as you've enjoyed mine. They are an incredible singer, and I really can't thank them enough for joining me on this super awesome cover. So thank you. Oh my god. How do I set this up as a... Maybe it's download, get shareable link. If I look at one that's already published, surely it can't be so hard. Surely it can't be that hard to set up a collaboration thing. Oh, I see it now. Hold on, guys. It's way down at the bottom. Invite a collaborator. Okay. Sure. Create link. Okay. Okay, I'm sending you this link, Lime. This is the link. Shortly, this will soon say it's a collaboration instead of just a solo cover. So I hope you guys will enjoy. First time using the collaborate feature, so I hope it's cool and YouTube does the thing and it's awesome. But yeah, oh my gosh, I hope you guys are super excited for this. This is a project. Actually, it's been in progress for a bit. Let me see, when were the lyrics written? Double check on this. Hold on, let me scroll back up on my chat with my friend Connie, who wrote the lyrics. Let me just scroll up. Wait, I can just find Control F ruler in our chat. Okay, so the lyrics were actually finished in September 2023, and then exactly a month later I started recording October 23rd. And then guys, maybe the video needs to release first before I can do the collaboration thing, actually. And then I asked, after I finished recording, because always finish recording before asking someone to do something that's like, that needs extra input. Yeah, no. It's always good to make sure you're actually going to commit to your part before you grab someone else and drag them down the hole with you. Okay, so after I finished recording on the 23rd, I immediately asked Lime, do you want to join for this? And Lime was like, yeah, let's go. And so, yeah, and then we got all the vocals together. The mix was actually finished yesterday, but it's kind of been like rolling and iterating over the past few days. So I guess 2 months turnaround on that mix, maybe not the worst. Oh, September 23rd of this year. Yeah, September 23rd of this year. So this is a pretty recent project, but I'm super excited to have it all come together. But yeah. Oh my gosh. It's so cool, guys. You can hear already just from like the little preview video. Well, I did pick the best part, but still. I'm really proud of it. Honestly, this song was really challenging to record. Like extremely challenging. I'll put this in the September bucket. But like this song goes up to, what is it? What is that note? Hold on. I think it's a G. It goes up to a B flat 4, which is like really high in my voice. Yeah, it's really hard. And then it also goes up to C sharp, which is really high, but I just cheated on that note. Yeah, it goes up to that B4 a lot. So I only really belted it a little bit, but yeah, it's very hard. But yeah, it reminds me, I need to tweak the tags for this video a lot. But yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to this debuting on the new year, so you guys have something to listen to with the new year coming. And I also will have a new cover coming in mid-January as well, so stay tuned. Super cool, super duper excited for that. Anyways, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this stream. So, the 2025 resolutions, guys. Stream 80 times a year. 6 2/3 stream per month. That doesn't seem right. Hold on. That doesn't seem like I did the math right. I did do the math right. Okay. So we did 36 streams. I checked. I counted this earlier. Exactly 36 streams on my channel specifically, which is like, what is that? 36 divided by 80. It's like a 45% completion. Not bad, honestly. If you average it out, it's like 3 streams a month. Not terrible. But they were definitely front-loaded towards the beginning when I was really excited, and towards the end when I started getting more time. So oopsies. But it's okay. Who let this man cook? Because I am very thankful. I honestly will say it was Connie, the person who wrote the lyrics, that really enabled all of this. Because I love Ruler of My Heart. But like, I can't sing Korean, and there's a lot of English covers out already, so I was like, I'm gonna do something different. So yeah, shout out to my friend who speaks fluent Japanese. But yeah, super excited. So yeah, streaming 45%. Not the worst, honestly, considering this is more than I thought I hit, all things considered. I think, though, one thing I have realized that's really important with streaming and myself personally is if I get overzealous, I failed all of my 2025. Hey, that's not true. I actually did do this one. We did do this one. This is the only one I actually was able to do because I spent the most time on this. Oh, and I also succeeded on this one. But we'll go through them as we go through them. Pretty much everything I know about Alien Stage comes from VTuber covers. Yeah, it's a very popular franchise amongst VTubers for sure. But so the streaming thing. Lessons learned. Consistency is key, but like, be realistic and pace yourself. I just realized sometimes you just have to do it, you know? And I mean, I think I've made a lot of upgrades to my setup, and especially when it comes to karaoke, I figured out how to do things a lot better. I got a new mixer that's helped with that a lot. Actually, if you count the Irium streams, technically it's at 50%, because I have 4 Irium streams. So that's also adding in there. But those aren't archived, so it's not quite the same. If you count the Twitch multi-streaming too. It's getting there. But yeah. That's okay. It's good to be more realistic is what I'm thinking. You know, and even when you're not feeling it, I think it's still good to stream just to do it. I'm not gonna lie, the Christmas karaoke, guys, the Christmas karaoke a few days ago almost didn't happen because I got home and I was just like, oh, I had the worst stomach ache, and I was just thinking, maybe I just cancel, maybe I just say I'm not gonna do it. But I did it anyways, and it was a great time, and I had a lot of fun singing, and I really enjoyed like all the new people that stopped by and all the people in general that just stopped by. It was actually just a good time, even though my stomach was hurting a little bit before. And so, like, honestly, the moral of the story is just, you know, just do it. But not just do it to the point where you burn out, you know. I still need time for myself, and I really need to come to terms with, like, at least as things are now, with having my full-time job and just like wanting to do things also. I really realistically only can stream between 2 to 3 times a week, and that's okay. And I think I really should set up goals around that, because this here is like 3 to 4 times a week, 3 to 4 to 5 times a week. And yeah, it's just for my own sanity to be able to even like work on the content I want to do and put time into things, also just recharge. Like, it's just not realistic to set something up like this. I think starting next year, we'll start with a new motto. Also, Happy New Year, Shiropi. Thanks for stopping by. The new motto for next year: under promise, over deliver. Under promise, over deliver, guys. We are going to be putting the bar in the ground for 2026. And that's where it's going. And then if we achieve it, good. And if we exceed it, even better. But we need to achieve it first. All this corporate bullshit about we are going to shoot for the stars, shoot for the moon and land among the stars. No. We're going to shoot for the ground, and hopefully we even make it to the ground. That's the new motto, guys. But I am still proud of the streams I was able to do. It may not have been, the most productive, but I found some of the streams that I really enjoy doing. I like doing karaoke, obviously, but it's even easier now that I have figured out how to set up my latency properly, which has always honestly been a huge battle with karaoke. I'm always super nervous that my latency is really bad, because it's pretty unbearable to me to listen to a karaoke where you're just consistently 100 milliseconds late. And it's there's nothing you can do about that, because it's hard to get the latency perfect. But I think I figured out a way to get my latency very consistent, and that just makes me feel a lot better overall about my karaoke streams. So yeah, that's a relief. Other streams I've really enjoyed Elden Ring so far. I like Love in Deep Space, which is really funny. Figured out how to stream Apex finally without lagging super hard. I can actually use my model by switching my OBS to CPU mode. So honestly, just wins all around. So that's streaming in a nutshell. Live concert event singing. This was the Twilight Reverie Lounge. I should actually call this Offkai Fest 2K25 Twilight Reverie Lounge. This, I gotta say, guys, this was the highlight of the year. This was absolutely the highlight of the year. Pretty much everything. Yeah, this was really the culmination of everything I ever really wanted to achieve as a VTuber, as just a performer in general. This is something I really wanted to do, and I'm glad that I was able to do something like this. It just makes me so happy, and I'd love to do more shows, whether it's at cons, on the actual stage, or behind the screen. This didn't happen. This one here. Discord servers. It seems easy on the surface, but as I struggled with motivating myself to do this all year, I think I just realized this truly was 2025. It really was. But I did realize, I actually don't think I want to make a Discord server. Personally, I just would rather spend my time not on Discord, if that makes sense. I would rather spend my time touching grass or, working on projects. And Discord servers, they're great, but I think there was a post on Twitter that really put it best. A Discord server that is super dead is kind of just it's almost like a debuff in a way. It's almost better to have no Discord server than a Discord server that's very dead, just because it's not popping, And I think it just the having one more thing on my plate for me personally with what I have going on is just too much of a barrier for me to be able to, continue to stream. And I think it's important for me to realize, what are my limitations and what can I reasonably do and accomplish? Technically, the TsunDream server is enough. And that's the prime example of I don't use Discord. I don't use this. What the fuck? Sorry. I thought I heard a knocking noise, but there's no one home. That kind of scared the shit out of me. And then it turns out it was just me scratching my head. Technically, yeah, the TsunDream server exists. It's a good example of something I have the TsunDream server and I don't even use that because I just don't have the time and energy to put into it. And I think it's maybe for the better. Technically still use the TsunDream server for stream notice. Oh, okay. That's good then. That's good. Yeah, as much as I kind of idealized this for a long time, I've come to realize, like, you know, what do I actually enjoy as a creator? And I think I realized, like, you know, I don't necessarily need to have a Discord server or really want to have one. Talking to people's hard, guys. Talking to people's hard, especially if I'm like, if I know I need to like do other things, having that extra thing on my plate when I could be working on covers and stuff is, you know, it's tough to manage. Speaking of, so we're gonna say sad face on this one. Sounds like a lot of excuses, I know, but you know, you could probably think of a few examples of other people that, you know, still do work and stream and covers and try to and are able to manage a successful Discord community and all that. But I think just knowing how I am, you know, I'm not those people. I prefer to, you know, spend my time elsewhere, I guess. So, releasing covers. I wanted to do 12 covers this year. How many did we actually do? We did 6. Which is 50%. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. This was a prime case of I got overzealous early on, and we did not deliver. I think I burned out pretty hard. Just trying to release a lot back to back, and unfortunately, you know, that's one of the risks of trying to set too many ambitious goals. Just burning out and crashing out. So let's set a more cautious estimate next year. This was a good, you know, it was a good motivator initially, but a motivator can then become a curse later if you burn out too hard. So I'd rather work on trying to improve my consistency rather than improve my total output first. Comes with sacrifice in other areas, it's understandable. Kind of cut out social media for more time, so I get it. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. Also, Happy New Year, Cloudy. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy 2026. How is it over there? Is it different? Is it different? But yeah, I am proud of the covers I was able to put out, though. I think one thing that I like a little bit more about covers that I'm starting to kind of get, especially kind of given this one we did 0 on. Did I do any anime song covers from concurrent seasons? I don't think we did a single one. Let me check. Let me check. Oh, it's gonna autoplay my trailer. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Covers we did this year. Nope, we didn't do a single concurrent anime cover. And honestly, I think it's for the better. Trying to really like push on anime covers and like push them out is you know, it's a ticket to burning out. I think, you know, I'm pretty happy with, you know, how Rotten Girl came out. Music is Hard. That one I didn't spend as much time on, and I kind of regret that a little bit. I think much rather, and something I started doing about midway through the year, is just working on covers that are more quality over quantity. Because at the end of the day, why am I releasing covers? To get popular, to blow up on YouTube? Not really. Because realistically, the amount of effort I would have to put in to do that, and to transition my YouTube career to be a full-time career, would just be like exponential, basically. I would have to dedicate so much time, and it's kind of like what I attempted at the beginning of last year, that I realized, oh, you know, I'm just gonna burn myself out if I try to do that. You know, motivation is fickle, and being able to look at this list that I made when I was highly motivated, and look at it now when I'm still decently motivated. I'm putting out a cover tomorrow, but I think it's very it's very realistic to say, yeah, I was overzealous with this, and you know, we can't always do that. We can't always be overzealous. So More so than anything, I'd rather go quality over quantity. Shoutouts to no more anime hype train covers. I am still very proud of how Idol and Mephisto did. Like, those are some of my favorite covers, and Rotten Girl, which was also kind of the same thing. It's the same vein. But like, what makes Confessions of a Rotten Girl special is really the rap part. Like, yes, it was like one of the first covers out there, but like the rap is what makes it so cool. And I'd like to be able to add like more of these touches, or really things that make certain covers special more than anything. I will say with Hiten was actually originally planned as like an anime hype song cover, and then I just like was just like, I don't really want to do this anymore, or I didn't want to like rush it out. Like, I hit a trough in motivation, and I just was like kind of sitting on it, because it was like, oh, currently airing anime, and then it was like, this song's actually not that popular, or what's the point? I already like committed to recording it, but I already committed to the artwork, and I was just like, you know what, I just want to do it anyways, because like, you know, I hate having things sit on the back burner and just not get recorded, especially if like artwork has already been done for them. People not other than myself have devoted time into it and effort into it. You know, even if I know at a certain point it's not going to do extremely well, like, I'm happy that I can release it, and like it will, you know, be out there, and you know, someone can discover it like years in the future, and it's like, oh, what's this song? Let me listen. And it's like, oh, this is a cool cover. Yeah. But I know Rogue, especially, you've been hyping that cover just because it's really underperformed. And you know, that's the reality of certain covers, you know. You release a lot of what I've released on my channel has been a hype based, and trying to ride hype waves, because that's what gets the views. But you know, sometimes it's good to just release some stuff for the sake of releasing it. Like Overdose I'm especially proud of. That was another one that was just kind of sitting in the back burner for a long time, just because I was dragging my feet with it. And you know, I was able to release it finally, and I'm really happy with how that one turned out. I think I'm actually gonna swap the thumbnail back to the original one. But or potentially commission like a custom thumbnail for that. But yeah, I like how Overdose turned out. Obviously it's not like some 300k banger, but like, I'm happy with how the cover turned out, and I'd like to do more covers like Overdose, where, you know, it's not like I initially chose this song to start because it was super hype. But yeah. I think I started a lot of projects, kind of switching into this passion mode around when things started to fizzle out. But I think it really was for the better that, you know, I switched my operas, what's the word? There's a word that's like the Latin word for mode of operations, but I can't remember. Modulus operandi? I don't remember. But I'm glad I kind of swapped over to this. So we were going to say 0 on this goal, but we learned. You know, it might be nice to do a cover here or there. Modus operandi, that's what it is. Modus operandi. Yeah. So yeah, I will have some covers that are not like super popular anymore, but just songs I really like coming, and I hope you guys can enjoy them. Yeah. All right, 35,000 subscribers. This is what I learned with numerical goals. Yeah, I don't want to do this next year. I don't like this. I don't like this. But we actually did make some good progress on this. Now we're at 32k subs. So yeah, we got a little bit closer. And that's fine, I think. But you know, the goal shouldn't be subscribers. It should really be the content. Not gonna lie, when the Overdose cover came out, I was really surprised because the hype for that song is long gone. Thought it would be like, if you wanted to have done it, it would have already been released, kind of thing. Yeah, I think it's just I realized, like, you know, what I want to do is, what do I really like? What do I really want to do as a content creator? And actually, I was talking to Senna about this, because that's what Senna was like. I mean, they might be an exception among exceptions, because what they do is like super special with like the artwork that they can put into their covers. What he can do, sorry. But yeah, what Senna does is like, he can just release a song, and it could be old, it could be not hype anymore, but like the love put into it really shows. And he was saying like, that's what really makes his content special to him. And I started thinking about that. I'm like, you know what? I think that's what I want to do more of. Yeah, good songs will still be good well after the hype is past anyways. Exactly. So, and not every cover, Senna does a lot of this work full time. I don't. So, I can't quite accomplish as much as he can, but, working for the love of the game is like, I think what I've really discovered from this. And this year especially, it's been a lot of just like working on things, and also just finding people to work with who are just reliable consistently with like quality work, delivering on time. And like, I think I've just kind of learned that like when it comes to producing this stuff, that's what I prefer. Like, rather than someone who works in my old modus operandi where it's like, oh, it's hype, I gotta do it now, boom, prioritize this above all else, and like can shoot out content super crazy but like super fast. Like, I'd rather just like, I'll go to like, the same artists who can consistently do work, like with, maybe artist is a little bit not necessarily true, just like work with people who have a good, like, just like, oh yeah, let's work on this together kind of thing. And both people who can like just take the time to do what they want and have covers that take the time to do that, as long as they get done. And then also like work with people who like can consistently like make really nice work that I really enjoy, at the end of the day. But yeah, it's not about pumping it out for the hype necessarily. It's about, the quality at the end of the day. But that said, I do want to release more, and part of that is probably working with, I think I probably will move towards using VGen a lot more, going forward, just to like keep the ball rolling a little bit. Yeah. You better put 2.0 model for that list for 2026. It is actually, text. It's actually getting closer and closer. I'll talk about that in a bit. For followers, we hit 7K. It's not bad. I hit my first viral tweet ever, which is about OBS, believe it or not. So that was interesting. I've learned that Twitter means nothing for your content. That's what I've learned. Okay, well, viral tweets that don't relate to your content mean nothing for your content, is what I've learned. You hit tweet, banger, follow me for more bangers. Yeah, no. Like, hit tweets that, people will follow you for your content if your hit tweets are about your content. So I don't know. Maybe I do need to do more tweets that are just like singing, like casual singing. For example, like that Snow Halation thing that I put out like a few days ago. Like, sure, it didn't blow up, but people liked it. People like listening to my voice. That took me maybe an hour. That wasn't too bad. I'd like to do more of those. Just like, mid-level effort, nothing crazy. I don't need to be Whale Taylor, Take things at my own pace. But yeah, take less mixing commissions. This one, I actually ended up doing a lot less mixing per se, but I ended up doing a lot more, like, significantly more editing, like timing and tuning. Actually, I did a lot of mixing for Leora's concert. At the end of the day, I ended up still doing a lot of mixing. A little bit more was for myself, but I did do quite a bit of audio work this year, and I would like to cut that back a little bit. I think part of this is also trying to find some mixers that I really trust for mixing. But I will will work on that. Yeah. Wanted to calm you. Partner found someone else. No worries. I don't want to do more mixing. Mixing is hard. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of brain power. Like just yesterday, I think I spent like 4 to 5 hours just tweaking the ruler of my heart mix, going back and forth on like literally 0.1 dB for the volumes. Just because like it requires that amount of precision. Learning to time tune myself. Yeah, that's good. Time tune is like, it's a very crucial skill. So I think that's good. Yeah, that's what happened in March that like destroyed my schedule. Let me look back at I can actually look back through my file folder, and this will be a good I guess like overview of exactly what happened to whatever I was working on. So yeah, like early January I was doing a little bit of mixing, and then March through May was the Leora concert stuff. Another mix came in, and then I had 2 more concert mixes. Or another mix came in like August, and then I had a bunch of small mixing things in October and November that kind of jumped out of nowhere. So yeah, it's so easy to spend forever just like in the tank. And like I need to figure out how to realize that it's actually sucking the life out of me when it doesn't feel like it is in the moment. So yeah, that's something to acknowledge for sure. Let's see what else happened. I had a bunch of like mini mixing things, but I think Leora's graduation was definitely a big time moment. a big vacuum for my time, we should say. But I mean, that's okay. I think it's cool to be able to do mixes and, do stuff in the background in the scene, but yeah, I do want to cut back on it even more. So yeah, even if it means becoming less available. So I'd say I succeeded partially. Did less mixing, more editing, but I do want to cut back on that more. All right, streaming. We didn't do any cover collabs, but we did do a few stream collabs. We did 6. Let me drag this out a little bit more. So we did 6 stream collabs. Most of them were Apex. Over half of them were Apex. 0. Actually, that's not true. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cover collabs. So actually, we actually we actually did more cover collabs. Wait, no, not 4 out of 5. 5 out of 4. And this was 6 out of 24. Not good. So this kind of got flipped around, and we ended up doing a lot more cover collabs than I thought I would. But yeah, that's fine. Interesting how that happened. The cover collabs that we ended up doing were Cinema released. Well, let me look at my playlist. When did Cinema release? Oh shoot, it's gonna play. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Cinema came out. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, Cinema came out on February. So Cinema was February. That's not bad. And then Braveheart with Lime came out June, which is not bad. And then I joined a chorus battle, which was interesting, and that came out also in February, so that was also sucking a little bit of time out. And then there was a second chorus battle entry, and that came out in July, so that wasn't terrible. And then Moe Chaka Fire came out November. So it's not bad. It's a few collabs scattered. I wouldn't say it was quarterly. Chorus battle in 2025 is crazy. Yeah, it was a little crazy. I definitely started more duets than I finished, which is a little bit embarrassing. Gotta work on that. Gotta work on that. But that's okay. At least one is finishing tomorrow, so that's good. And another one should be finishing end of June, and then not end of June, end of January, and then hopefully another one will finish end of like mid-February. Actually, two should be finishing like early February, January. So like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't want to overpromise. Underpromise, overdeliver. Nothing will be released except for the cover that's guaranteed tomorrow. That's what we're gonna say. Cooking stream. Yeah, I did not learn how to cook this year. We are going to revise this one. This goal is no longer going to be a cooking stream. Do you still have time to fry an egg right now on stream? The issue is, the kitchen is downstairs and my PC is upstairs, and I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. Yeah. I think the first part of this is learning how to cook. We need to revise this. Cooking Twitter space. Guys, we can't have a cooking Twitter space if I don't cook to begin with. We're gonna need to learn how to cook. Turn off the PC fan and boil an egg there. That's possible. You can't cook. It's not that I can't cook. It's just I don't cook, you know. Anyone can fry an egg. Not everyone can fry an egg well, and I'm in that bucket. Let's just say. So we are going to revise this. Membership content. I have figured out for myself, members, I'm sorry. Membership is going to be for emotes only going forward. You can use a separate Discord account on mobile and call yourself. That's kind of genius, but how do I track my model? How do I track my model and like hold the camera at the same? I mean, I guess I could set up the camera over like the thing, but I still don't know how I could track my... Actually, wait, model tracking's over Wi-Fi. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I actually have two phones because I ended up getting a new phone for streaming. So, yeah. Hold on. It could just be photos of the cooking. Oh, you're so right. I don't even have any eggs. I could put a fucking potato chip on the stove right now. Put some cheese on it. Call that nacho fries. I don't know. Bada bing, bada boom. It's not happening, guys. It's not happening. Get a really long USB. Oh man, I could do I think the Wi-Fi. The other thing though is finding a time with my housemates where they will let me just like take the whole kitchen. The issue is I work every day of the week, so like and my housemates live at home, and pretty much everyone stays at home 24/7. So someone will always be in the kitchen, or like always be downstairs or in the house at some point. Except for now. Now actually is the one time of the year, the holidays, where I'm the only one left in the house. But like, yeah, it's kind of like a dick move to say like, hey, I'm gonna book out the kitchen for this long, and that's kind of been like getting to me personally. Include them in the stream. No. No, I will not be including my housemates in this stream. None of them are public figures, and I don't think they want to become public-facing figures. Let's just say. Push-up debt. Oh, wait, membership content. I'm still on this. I think right now what I prefer, after doing some membership content recently, is I just realized, you know what? I'd rather just put that time towards public-facing content. Memberships are cool for the emotes. I think emotes are great, you know? Like, it's a $1 membership. If people want to member for emotes, that's great, you know? But member-exclusive content, I think people as a whole would just prefer more public-facing content. And I don't really have any content specifically that I feel like I would rather gate behind membership at the moment, you know? Like, I have to come to terms that I'm not a corporate VTuber anymore. You know, I'm not streaming as a job, and it's not a requirement to make membership content. The reality of my situation is I am a small VTuber that has a lot of subscribers, and that, you know, but I am actually still a small VTuber. I'm a small indie VTuber, and, you know, the content that people will enjoy out of me is more likely going to be public-facing content. There is not really I don't really have a good incentive to do membership content. And if I'm doing membership content, you know, I already have very limited time to stream as a whole. I would rather put that time towards streams that just more people can enjoy and we can make more memories together. Worst case, you can get a portable stove, bring it to your room. Your room is gonna smell like food. It's kind of genius, not gonna lie. Yeah, you're a real employed person. You only got so much time. Also, Happy New Year! Happy New Year for anyone in the time zone where it just hit New Year's. Happy New Year! Sorry, I'm talking about like depressing stuff. Not having enough time to stream. Well, but yeah, Happy New Year! Let's go! Woo! Except for it's not New Year's yet for me, but that's okay. I probably won't stream up until my New Year's, but... Happy New Year, let's go! Woo! Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu! Yay! Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Hands up if you're feeling the vibes now. Sorry, NCT 127 reference. But yeah. Membership content. I'm not going to make this a goal anymore. I would much rather put time towards public-facing content. Though, that said, last year's voice pack was really fun. I would like to do another one next year. Push-up debt. We will do this one! This one will happen! I just need to remember. Okay? This one needs to happen. And it will happen. I think I would much rather do this as a Zatsudan, though. Let me see, what is my push-up counter at? Do I have that? Oh, I have it right here. We're at, oh, wait, it says 600 left. I guess I made some progress on it. 551? You know what? We can knock out like 30 of these right now. we can knock out a bunch of these right now. Hold on. We can do 30 right now. It's no problem, right? Surely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Take a quick break from that, and then we'll do the next 10. Whew. Not bad. All right, so we just did 20. I'm not sure if you guys could hear that. But okay, you know, that's progress. Oh wait, shoot, we're 90. There you go. Not 420. Okay, not bad. I do want to get healthier though, as a whole, and so push-ups will be one step to doing that. Okay, we can do 10 more, no problem. Okay. I'll do 10 more right now. Woo. All right, woo. Let's do this. 1. I'm more tired than I thought. Hold on. Whew. I rest a little bit more. Guys? Guys? Do some at the start of every stream. Worked for a few streams at least. Yeah. That's a better idea. A much better idea. Okay. Five more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god. 5. Okay. We made it to 500. Okay. Woo. It's like the most arm work I've done in like months. Okay. Yeah, we only have like 50 left or something, so that's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Progress was made. Hit plat in Apex. Yeah, this is one that we did. We hit diamond. This goal here, might have been the reason that some of the other goals suffered, let's just say. This goal here might have been a mistake. This goal here was definitely a mistake to have on there. I didn't even hit it on stream, which is a little bit depressing. But we did do it, and that's what matters. But maybe not at the cost of the other at the other stream, the other goals. So that's a little unfortunate. But it is what it is. But at least I know I can do it, at least. And I know what it takes to do so. That said, I will not be hitting diamond every season in Apex. This takes too much time. Takes way too much time. But at least I can say, hey, I'm diamond. I made diamond once, you know. I'm not shit at video games entirely. Even though I kind of cheesed my way up and got carried. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We made progress. And then 2.0 debut. This will happen. Significant progress has been made on this one. It's just not progressed enough. But it will get there. When? Under promise, over deliver. It will happen sometime in 2026. That's for sure. All right. Let's look at our year in review. January 2025. What did we do as Uzuki Tomoya channel in 2025? Or in January of 2025? We actually did a lot. We did... where is it? We started out 2025 with this one. Music is hard. This cover is really cool, actually. I remember this video came out. I thought it was really, really funny initially. And, you know, so I just wanted to pump out this cover while I was still kind of had time off for the holidays, and it was fun. You know, it was a good time. I like this cover a lot. It's very funny. Yeah, funny backstory type cover. I like this one. So this was January 4th. It was a good time overall, but yeah. Good case of showing off my higher range. Lots of fun. What else did we do? Cover-wise, we also put out... This was the nuke. We did this one as well. Confessions of a Rotten Girl. This was... When was this? A few days later, right? 19th? A week or so later. Yeah. This was a fun cover. Again, the rap was really cool. I remember this just came out and I was just like, I love this song so much, but it definitely was a little bit of a hype train ride kind of thing. Super speedy speed run that maybe we're trying not to do so much of those in the future. Is Adult China also from January? No, that was February. So we'll push that one back to February. What did we do streaming wise, guys? What were our January streams? This would be 11 months ago. Let's see. We did resolutions, chatting, Apex. I'm just gonna post all of these here. Make these smaller. So we did these ones. I tried to play a lot of Apex, guys. This was also January, mid-January. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see. What else did we do? Apex. Fast food simulator. Was this January 30th? Okay, so everything up to fast food simulator was actually... This was quite a consistent month of streaming, guys. Actually quite impressive. So we managed to jam all of these in. I'm just gonna put the covers up here. We managed to jam quite a bit in for January. I'm actually very surprised. Do the chant every time I hear it at VTuber concerts. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, this was maybe, I think we can understand the root cause of the crash and burn when we look at how much content we put out in January. This is 10 streams, guys. This is a lot. Streamer Uzuki Tomoya streams, actually insane. Actually insane, guys. Too many streams even. But let's see, within the month I played Apex 3 times. I played Valorant. I did a work stream, I did a membership stream. I don't even remember doing this stream here, the spicy love advice stream. That was a long time ago. And then we also had fast food simulator. It was okay. I found out I don't really like simulator games like that too much. Like, they actually require quite a bit of focus. So that was a good learning experience. January kind of went crazy. If I had to summarize what January was like, I would just say we went crazy. A little too crazy. There was just a little bit too much hype going on. Like, this is basically like 10 streams is a lot. Let's see what we did. So February. We have February. What happened February 2025? Love Advice 1 being fun? Oh, okay, that's good. I don't remember. I blocked it out from my memory entirely. Let's see. I understand what happened. Okay. So in let's do covers first. Covers were Odot China and Telepathy, I think. Telepathy, yep, was February. Okay. So both of these were actually February. Not bad. And for streams, we actually jumped down to 6 already, and we can start to see why when we look closely at the data here. So we have our going from right to or left to right. So we tried to do Elden Ring back then. Wow, this is really character arc. Now I can actually stream Elden Ring. Elden Ring, that didn't work. When you start seeing these streams pop up, you know this is the beginning of the end, because this means I'm trying to devote more time into actually using streaming to work on stuff rather than using streaming to stream stuff. So when these start to pop up, that's the beginning of the end. So we did some chill work streams, but we haven't hit the Pokemon ones yet, right? Pokemon was February 28. And then is this one also? Yeah, oh, that was March. Okay, so it goes up to the Pokemon stream. So you can see there's a pattern here. There's definitely a pattern here. Actually, it goes from right to left for some reason, I think. Oh yeah, because I'm going in reverse chronological. So it's actually right to left. Let me actually sort this from oldest to newest. So like going forward, it makes a little bit more sense. Actually, this is a pain in the butt. This is a pain in the butt. I've been streaming for 3 years. Scrolling down through all of this is really annoying. Okay, here we are. Let me just reformat this really quickly. Where is it? So it starts here. Okay, so this is a little bit more legible though, which I appreciate. So let's see. We got these streams here. A lot of work streams going on, which you can start to see is really the beginning of the end. And then we also have one Pokemon stream. And this Pokemon stream, I think, is really what killed me, or the Pokemon streams in general. Because you can see, if we look at the data, what stands out about this stream here, guys. When you're just streaming for quota instead of content. Exactly. Any-song karaoke was Pog, yeah. All work streams were a major highlight for me as a viewer. Even though it seemed as a good sign, I really enjoy them. Oh, that's good. Maybe we'll do one a month. One a month max. But yeah, if I am streaming kind of for the quota, it's not necessarily for the love of the game. Which is maybe maybe the risk we run. Maybe the risk we run, so. The work streams help me lock in. Okay, maybe it's not so bad after all. But I would like to see streaming as more of an entertainment thing rather than just doing both at the same time. I think we'll still do some, but maybe not as much. Yeah, I think it's good to know and get the feedback too that, you know, you guys still enjoyed them as well. But I think I can't make all of my content about being a work streamer at the end of the day. Because I would rather also be entertaining and do things that are entertainment, you know. But yeah, if we look at it, you know, we started out pretty strong with a nice collab here, and then we got a lot of work streams. We got a non-stream here, which was me raging at why I couldn't figure out how Elden Ring works. And then we started playing Pokemon, which is like, okay, cool. Seems like I found a fun game. And so if we had to summarize February, it was locking in a lot. And I think what happened with February is actually the summary with February is taking on, or I should say starting a lot of projects. Too many projects. And because I started a lot of projects, I did a lot of work streams because I wanted to keep the momentum going on those projects. The issue was, you know, then I got in the headspace of I need to work on projects, and I wasn't really streaming for streaming. And then came the bomb, which was, oh, I want to play video games. And when you see the length of these streams, it's like, okay, this is a pretty reasonable length. And then you see the length of this stream, and you're like, oh, something has happened. March 2025. And then we come to it. The last sighting of Tomoya within spring of 2025. That's right. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. I accidentally clicked off. There's no covers for a while. Oh, no. No covers released this month. Because too much time playing Pokemon. What happened was I started playing Pokemon, and then I didn't want to stop playing Pokemon. It's not because the stream length went too long. It's because I just really wanted to play Pokemon. So I started playing Pokemon off stream instead of streaming it. Because not gonna lie, the streams weren't really hitting. So I started playing off stream because I was like, oh yeah, I don't want the stress. I just want this to be an outlet for all of this work going on in the background. Because at this point, I think I had started 3 duets. 3 duets started this month. Lots of Pokemon played instead. And this is where a lot of I think this is the month. Well, I can say for certain this was the last sighting of Tomoya this year. It's the last sighting of my motivation for the first part of the year. Too much Pokemon played instead. I loaded myself on way too many projects at once, and yeah. And then also working on Leora's grad tune mixing on the BG. The combination of this and this, I think, is what did March in. But you know, it happens. Progress was made on a lot of duets, which is great. But what I probably could have and probably should have rather spent time in was just, you know, only start one duet. And say no to the other person that reached out until later. And then, yeah, work on at least one cover for the month is what I should have done in hindsight. Hindsight 2020. But this was a fun stream. I would like to do another one of these. But I do remember doing the stream and I was like, oh, I'm so tired. I don't know what to do next week. And you can also see the variety of content is kind of trickling off because I'm no longer starting to think about content like, oh, what do I want to do next week? I'm kind of like, all right, I guess I'll work on stuff next week. I'll set up a few study streams. I also don't think I was posting schedules at all? Question mark? Actually, no, I was posting schedules. Yeah. I think I posted schedules up until this week. And then I was like, I'm tired. And then and then we didn't post any more schedules. Which is, you know, it happens. It happens. But yeah. April. What happened in April? Nothing. Yeah, there was a small handful early in the year. That makes sense. What happened in April, guys? Okay. Let me check, actually. When was this convention? When was this? So April, I went to a convention. Which is fun. I do this convention every year, though. I'm not do it. It's not like I do anything at the convention. I just go hang out with friends. But you know, I went to a convention. That was fun. What else did I do? I worked on worked on projects in the background. Not bad. Is this when I started recording for a certain something? Let me check my Twitter DMs. What happened around this time? Where is it? Actually, I started... Okay. In February, I also started on a solo cover project, and that I think I recorded for in April. Let me just check when my recording files were. Properties. No, this one didn't start getting recorded until May, actually. So we'll scrap that. That was not what was being worked on. I think this was still working on some of Leora's stuff for the most part. But between this convention that took a week out of my schedule and just working on projects in the background, I don't think I had much time to stream. I think there was also a big change in my work schedule around this time. And things just got extremely busy. Which is a little unfortunate. But yeah. we're gonna pretend April didn't happen. May. More working on projects. Projects in the background. This is when I recorded for one solo project, not yet released. Also, Happy New Year, Datasat-san. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. This one, hopefully coming soon. You never know, really. You never know, but, yeah. There were no streams in April, if I remember as well. No streams, no coverage. Were there shorts? I don't think so. I don't think I posted any shorts. It's fine. It's fine, actually. Yeah, May... Is this when I went to Japan? No, I went to Japan in June. What else happened in May? Hold on. When was this? I know May is just a lot of conventions usually. It wasn't this convention, and Offkai wasn't here. Or was it? Let me check. Happy New Year! Welcome in, Leonardo. Thanks for the New Year wishes. Happy New Year to you as well. Hold on. Did this just close my thingy? No, it didn't. Okay, perfect. When did I go to Japan? I feel like I went around this time, but I can't remember. Do I have my flight receipts? I don't remember, but I think I did travel. I feel like I went on vacation in May. I feel like it was May. But was it? When was Offkai? Offkai 2025. This was in July. I think I went in July. I genuinely can't remember. That's a little rough. Yeah, because my Offkai, yeah, June? Wait, that can't be right. Offkai 20, what? Oh, the July is next year. Yeah. Okay, I think I went to Japan at end of May. Or end of May, early June. Because I remember this week was just back-to-back traveling. Yeah, I think that was it. Mostly just working on projects. Nothing crazy. What else happened? June. June was a lot of fun. June was Japan. It was also something else. Japan, Offkai, Expo, and also the Talking About Offkai stream. Yeah, it was fun. Oh, let's see. Where did I put that? Where did I put that stream? Yeah, it was really just Offkai. And then Grand Archive actually had Worlds in July? Or was it end of June? Hold on. Grand Archive Worlds 2025 was also June. So this was actually a crazy back-to-back month. Grand Archive Worlds. So I went Japan, immediately into Offkai Expo, immediately into Grand Archive Worlds. This entire month was just social activities. And then I also had to prep for Worlds, not because I was playing in the championship, but just because like I wanted to do stuff. Or I was playing in like a side event and stuff. So like I had to prep my work with my teammates and stuff and do a bunch of stuff like that. So this honestly took a lot of time out as well. And so honestly, this was just a touching grass month. Super glad I was able to meet you. Not gonna lie, top of my wish list. It was the top of my wish list from going. Ah, honestly, it was super cool meeting you too. I was really happy I could meet a lot of people at Offkai. That was super fun. It was a great experience overall this year. I met so many people, and yeah, Offkai has really become one of those conventions that's just an annual highlight of the community. And so I'm really hoping to go again this year, and hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, June, you know, we did some stuff. I think also this is when Overdose was released, right? Let me check. Overdose was released, or was Overdose July? Overdose was July, which means I was probably working on Overdose around this time, which is fine. But yeah, this was probably working on Overdose, and wait, let me check. I have the timestamps on my files. I can see when the mix was last edited. Solo Overdose, Kimi to Starry, Overdose. View details. Yeah, I can see when my mix drafts were. If I open up a date column here, date modified. Yeah, May was actually working on Overdose a lot towards the end of the month. Mixing Overdose. And quite a bit of time went into that. I forgot I can just look at my project files and like see where all the mix drafts are exported. And I can also just kind of track the progress on that just from there. Let's get the date modified for this. Actually, yeah, mixing Overdose and also mixing said unreleased solo project. So these actually were done around this time, and then Overdose got finished around here. Or Overdose's video is being worked on here. Yeah, between some stuff going on in May and then this. And also prep for Offkai, because I was also doing staff work. That was also happening in the background here, so kind of took away a little bit of time there. Not that much, though. I feel like I was doing more in May, traveling, or doing stuff on the weekends, but I can't remember what it was. So that's awkward. All right, July. Is this our comeback? Is this our comeback? Are we coming back yet? So first off, we have Overdose. This came out early July. Wow, it's already been that long. It feels like it was yesterday. So Overdose came out. And then streaming. Did we do any streams in July? I think this is when Uma Musume hit. No, Uma Musume was August. Ah, I know what happened. So July was Uma Musume release, which means a lot of my time went into just playing Uma Musume off stream. This was what happened in July. Uma Musume came out, and then I just started playing Uma Musume. I will admit, I spent some weekends where all I did was play Uma Musume. Fitting that 2026 is a horse year in the Asian zodiac. Exactly. I feel like 2025 should have been the horse year, given Uma Musume Global's release. But yeah, way too much time went into this. I basically stopped working on a lot of projects just because I was playing Uma Musume, which was maybe my mistake. Yep. But that's fine. I had a good time, and that's really what matters. I feel like I did something else. What else did I do in July? I can't remember. August. What did we do in August? August was... Oh, we had a few things going on. I think we had 3 streams? Yeah, this was September. But is Seiyun Sky also August or September? This is also September. Never mind. We had 2 streams. We had yeah, we had 1 Uma Musume stream, and then we had 1 Grand Archive stream, opening a booster box as part of a relay. Other stuff was happening in the background, I feel like, at this point. I feel like I was mixing for someone, but I can't remember. Oh, something else came out around this time. I think it was... Is this when Cinema came out? Hold on, let me check. Wait, Braveheart was... Oh, Braveheart was also June. Sorry. Let me pull this up real quick. So Braveheart here... I knew something else happened in June. Back this up a little bit. So Braveheart was released in June. That was a fun cover. This one was a long time coming. I mixed it a while ago, but just took a bit to come out with like the other things in the project. I honestly was worried it wouldn't come out, but I'm glad it did. What else came out? Cinema was February, guys. Hold on. Cinema. Let's back this up. February, we also had Cinema come out. Dang. That's a while ago. Oops. Forgot about that one. Cinema was a good cover. Like the outfit of Braveheart. Yeah, the Braveheart artwork I really like too. Oh, man. Good times. Okay. Did my chorus battle stuff come out around this time as well? I can't remember. Let me check. Back it up. I'm a mixing playlist. Cover playlist. When did this come out? This also came out in February. What the heck? So much stuff came out in February. Hold on. So this video, I guess this was kind of an original song. Well, it was an original song, but it wasn't like a me original song. But this came out in February as well, if I'm correct. Yeah, February 20. February was actually quite a bit. Let's make this smaller. This was the Who I Am official music video chorus battle cover. Oh, that's cool. Wait, that's me on the thumbnail. Who I am. Who am I? I'm Uzuki Tomoya. Yeah, so February was actually more packed than it seemed, just because a lot of stuff was being worked on and happening. And then we have Big Break. Let's see, Saturn? Saturn came out in July, actually. Okay. So this was another collab that came out. Let me just throw this on here. Where is this? This song was hard. But yeah. So, a few things. But yeah, if I had to summarize July, yeah, it was just Uma Musume. Uma Musume and some covers. Uma Musume with a dab of covers. A little bit. August was pretty dry, I'm not gonna lie. Is this when Off-Kai stuff started preparation? I'm not sure. Let me double check. I can double check my DMs. Hold on. If I scroll back up, scroll back up. Yes, Off-Kai stuff started planning around here. Oh, actually, Off-Kai stuff started early July. Uma Musume came out, and then also, this was Twilight Reverie planning, or let me just, Twilight Reverie planning started. And then a lot of August, I believe, was just working on... Oh, actually, well, in my personal life, a lot of stuff happened in August. I got transferred teams in IRL work job. So there's a lot of stress going on around then, just around work. And I just had to focus a lot on my IRL job around this time. And then also working on Off-Kai set list and prep through a lot of August as well. Just what it is. Let's see. Yeah, things really started early in August. But there were no major covers, I guess. Just kind of these two streams. Was there anything else on my collabs? Let me just double check. When did Moichaka Fire come out again? I feel like that was pretty recent. This was November. Oh, okay. What's after August, guys? September. Okay. Yeah, this September was definitely grinding on Off-Kai prep. I remember was my trip September or October? I think it was actually October where, when I did like my trip to work with Hazumi on our duet prep, but it was still a lot of just prep and trying to figure out things in the background while still adjusting to a new work environment. So again, not much content. Do you plan on doing any more UMA or Grand Archive content next year? That is a great question. I actually planning to do more UMA content, but I have a thumbnail that I'm commissioning, so I'm kind of waiting on the thumbnail. I was thinking of doing more UMA content next week. I might also do a gorilla this week for the champions meeting, but we'll see. If it does come up, I'll kind of throw it up on the streaming schedule, but for now, yeah, I don't want to focus it too much because it's more of like an outlet, but we'll see. Grand Archive content is a good question. I would like to, but I think I've realized, like, I think it will depend on a few things. We'll see what happens, both with like events coming up and like also just there are certain things that I can't talk about that that might influence whether it will become easier to stream Grand Archive. So if said things happen, that I might be doing some more Grand Archive content. A lot of other VTubers, smaller VTubers, have also started doing Grand Archive content, and just like matches and stuff on stream. And I do enjoy that, but I kind of have been phasing in and out of GA. I think I'm more out of it than in at the moment. And I've kind of realized what I like with the game is like playing like a Timmy, if that makes sense. Basically, I have my one deck that I like to play, and I just play that deck because it's a comfort deck. And I tweak it every set because new stuff gets added to that deck and I see how to adjust it to the meta. But I never like, I don't necessarily like exploring new things because I know that I'm not super savvy with card games and I don't have like the focus and motivation to really like explore all those decks. It's fun to play them at a surface level, but at a competitive level, which some of my friends are at, it's like a little bit too stressful for me. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh, actually one big thing that started happening around here. Is there a good way to check this? I think I can check my watch history actually. Is it around here? Where is it? How can I check this? I think if I check my watch history, I'll be able to tell better. Hold on. It's a little wild to say that I can just track my year through looking at my YouTube watch history. I'm really gonna have to scroll back. Oh, I watch way too much YouTube. Oh, December. I'm only in December. Okay, wait, let me just drag this all the way to the bottom. December. Okay. Drag this all the way to the bottom. Yeah, wait, it's actually so easy to track your interests by just looking at your YouTube history. Why didn't I think of this? This is actually genius. Okay, I'm in October. Hold on, we gotta keep going back. Just keep going back. Still in September. What was I doing? Yeah, September. Yeah, September was a lot of practice. Oh, and I also started another duet project in September. Started another duet project here. That one's actually pretty close to coming out too. Now we're actually in the video commission stage for that. Let's see. I'm seeing a lot of Uma Musume Champions meeting guides here in September. Let's keep going back. Keep going back. Wow, I watch way too much YouTube, guys. There's like 10 videos a day on some of these days. Probably weekends. Okay, July. Uma Musume PvP builds. How to play URA finale. Legacy guide. Kitasan Black information. Yikes. What is this? Ludwig Uma Musume stream. Yep. I feel like I did some unarchived karaokes as well, but those just aren't on here because they're unarchived and I just straight up deleted the videos. It's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Why do I have Lazy Town Cooking by the Book featuring Little John? Watched on June 1st. Guys? What was I doing, man? Okay. We're in May. We just gotta keep going back. Some Pokemon stuff, because I was really into Pokemon at the time. Grand Archive stuff. Is 10 considering it a lot? I might be cooked. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Well, okay, it depends on the length of these videos. Okay. May. It should have been before May. Chernobyl isn't safe again. Okay. Let's keep going back. I feel like it was a lot further back that this happened. I'm still in March. I'll know exactly when I started this thing because I watched a series of videos, and I should be able to just see the series of videos that I watched, and like immediately know, oh, okay, this is when I started doing this. Okay, it was definitely before this. Oh yeah, it should be around this time, March. Yeah. I'm starting to see videos around this time period when I started doing said thing. Yes. Okay, it was March. This adds up. So in March, I actually started to get more serious about learning Japanese. So around March, I started listening to Japanese podcasts. Got more serious about studying JP. And so this is kind of continued on and off in the background. I'm going to make this bigger. Because like this also is what I was doing in a lot of my free time during April and May. I was just listening to Japanese podcasts and specifically like practicing my Japanese for going to Japan here. I'll make this bigger. Because I wanted to be able to play Grand Archive in Japanese. So I needed to improve my Japanese a lot in order to do so. So yeah, for these 4 months roughly, I was really working a lot on my Japanese actually in the background. So it's good to put that in perspective actually. But yeah, March through April, basically started learning Japanese around the end of March, or the middle of March actually. And then April, working on Japanese in the background. May, working on Japanese in the background. And then Japan, I went, and then I spoke it a lot. And I remember I came back from Japan, and I was like, well, one, all of this happened, so I just didn't have much time to do more Japanese practice. And then this happened, and so I spent a lot more time watching Uma Musume videos instead of listening to Japanese podcasts. And then this happened, so I just didn't have much time anymore. And then this happened too. But yeah, that makes a lot more sense for what happened this year. It's really good to look at the data here and really see what happened. Okay, let's see what my interests were like in September as well. So September, I'm looking through my watch videos, and it's all, I joke you not, I kid you not, it's like 99% Uma Musume videos, and then karaoke, and then it's like my set list practice. Yeah, it's a lot of Uma Musume stuff, for sure. Interesting. Yeah, grinding off Kai prep, lots of Uma. I did do some streams, so we can pull those up. Let's pull those up here. Let's see, what did I stream? It was mostly Uma Musume. Where is it? Yeah, I think it's just these two. Seiun Sky came out. Yeah, 5-hour Uma Musume stream. Guys. So yeah, here we go. This is the rise of Uma Musume in my streaming, for sure. I'm actually pretty proud of these thumbnails. These thumbnails don't look too bad. And then, yeah, and lots of off-kai prep. And then we go to October. October was basically final sprint on off-kai performance prep. This was a lot of practicing. I basically would come home every day after work and just like only do this basically, and just work super hard on practice. So we actually only have 2 streams, which is these two, and if we also have, where is the video? And then we have this as a whole released. You can count this as 5 covers technically, right? No, we're counting it towards the live goal. Let me make this smaller actually and make this bigger, because this was the big event of the month. This was crazy, not gonna lie. I can't believe I did that still. But yeah, this was the highlight of October, for sure. Just a lot of prep work, which is great, you know. I think it was awesome, but this was, yeah, Off-Kai Fest. Twilight Reverie Lounge Live Show. This was sick. But putting this in perspective really helps, like, me understand also how much time it takes to do certain things, you know. What can you accomplish when you're doing other stuff in the background? So yeah, that's October here. November. So November, I went to Japan again. Big Grand Archive event. And I also went to one of the biggest Grand Archive events. The biggest Grand Archive event ever, actually, Ascent Akihabara, and played there. So, yeah, that was huge. This was a huge chunk of November 2025. What else did we do? We also released Hiten, finally, which is awesome. Glad to have this out. And what else did we do? Was Love in Deep Space December? Yes, it was. We only did 1 stream in November, which is actually a little bit interesting. I mean, if you count, like, sure, there's a week off, but a little surprising there's only 1 stream. Basically, these two. These two are the big things. Or, I mean, I guess these 3 if you count the Japan trip. Kind of crazy that I went to Japan twice in 1 year. A little bit crazy to me. But I'm glad I could do that. It was super fun. Feel very fortunate that I was able to do that. Okay, scroll up a little bit. Okay, November, what else happened? I think it was mostly this stuff and just working on projects in the background, really. I had a lot of, a lot of big projects that I was working on, so kind of, yeah, I think I started Ruler of My Heart around this time too. Let's just double check my DMs to see when this happened. This started. I think it was around this time. Scroll up, scroll up. Yeah, it was actually October. Ruler of My Heart started. I can actually mention this duet. Wait, no, it's Ruler, lowercase of My Heart started recording. And then November was... Actually, the recordings were mostly done in October. And then it was kind of just waiting on duet lines. And then December is when the rest of the mix got finished. But yeah, that was actually, yeah, that wasn't really going on in the background in November. Interesting. Crazy Dio. Actually, for real. That was an insane trip. I can't believe... Man, I love going to Japan. It's really amazing. Like... I will say, I think I actually have, like... Well, the November trip was a group trip. The May trip? June trip was a solo trip. I actually feel like I was in more I actually have, despite doing a lot more cool stuff on the November trip, I feel like I actually like the June trip more. Just because I was, like, traveling alone. And I wasn't playing Uma Musume 90% of the time. I think I was just too Uma-pilled on my Japan trip that it was just like... the events that I went to were really fun, and I did commit that to memory a lot, but I just spent too much time playing Uma Musume. And also because, like, it was a group trip, I didn't have to do all the planning, so I wasn't, like, as mentally involved with a lot of stuff, like, executing on my own plans and stuff. But there were a lot of fun moments in both, I will say. But if I had to pick a winner, I'd say the June trip actually eked it out just by a little bit. Traveling through Japan must have been somewhat pricey at times. I would say once you get to Japan, it's actually super affordable. Traveling to Japan is the expensive part. Yeah. But, like, traveling and doing stuff in Japan is so much cheaper than the US. Or at least where I'm in the US. So, that part really wasn't too bad, in my humble opinion. But yeah. Otherwise, I guess November was pretty quiet on the project front. Was I working on anything else? No. November is a huge break in here. Actually, a pretty huge break in August as well. No duets. Mixing? Actually, during November and October... yeah, I was doing some more like mixing, editing in the background here. And then I was also doing mixing, editing in the background on this one as well. Mixing, editing in the background. Just put this up in the corner. Put this somewhere over here. So yeah, that was also going on at the same time. I'm glad I checked through my folders here. Yeah, that would have taken up some time too. Okay. Let's see. And then we come to December, the Great Revival. What have we done in this December? Let's see. So we started playing Love in Deep Space, which is not really a high. But this was a funny stream for sure. Hold on, I gotta scroll to the bottom of my things to get them in order again. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Let me scroll all the way to the bottom. Here we go. All right. Oh, actually, wait. It's better if I just grab like this. This was the Great Revival. So yeah, we had quite a few streams here. Streaming multiple times a week. We also had quite a few streams here. And this is genuinely just because I wasn't working on as many projects. And also I have time off. And we also have today's stream. But I'm not gonna, I'll count that. I'll count that. And we're live right now. We also posted the snow halation short. And slap this in the corner here. December, we've actually done quite a bit of content. But no covers other than the snow halation short. Yeah, December's really just been this. Where am I gonna write my text? I guess I'll put my text up here. But yeah, it's kind of been the revival. Love and period cramps. It's one of my, yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of scared to do that again, just because they say like, do not use this unit if you have not consulted a doctor first. I'm like, I didn't consult a doctor first. Also, it says not to do it, to stop immediately if it hurts. But the whole point of period cramps is that it hurts. I'm kind of scared. But yeah, I'd have to say the highlight of my December was probably this Elden Ring stream. That was pretty hype. 2 days ago. This was really hype. Love and Period Cramps is also really funny. I like this one a lot. Thought Hiten was December? Was it? Oh. Oh, yeah, wait. Hold on. Oh. Oh, Hiten was December. You're right. Was not in November. Just kidding about that one. Oopsies. Yeah, that was only 2 weeks ago. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. What else is there? Moichaka Fire. This came out. Oh, this came out in November. Okay. Good. I did something. Though this was obviously recorded way earlier, but this one here. Oop, wrong tab. Here we go. This also happened. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah. It happens. This is probably all getting cut off, actually. Yeah, a lot of this is... you can kind of see it. Let me just move my fat head out of the way. Oops, that's not what I meant to move. Where are you? Let's move my fat head out of the way. Yeah, we did stuff. December. Actually, quite a bit. 8 streams? Like, that's a lot, actually. That's almost as much as December. Or, I mean, as January. Almost as much as February. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, 6, 7. Well, I guess February still wins out in terms of content release, just because in general, like the covers also add some oomph to that. But if we count this, I do like December as a month for streams overall more though, because like there's just more variety to it, you know what I mean? He did with December because I remember listening it the same day as the series finale. That makes sense. So yeah, December, I like the variety here. This is extra variety. Solitaire was funny. I don't think I'll do it again though. I'd much rather continue playing some of the games. Apex was fun. This is a collab. This counts. I actually used the wrong thumbnail here. I made a thumbnail and I realized today that I didn't add it. Like, where'd I put it? Hold on. Let me change that right now. I can't believe I didn't realize that I just never updated the thumbnail and I just used the last thumbnail. Hold on. How do I do this? Oh, I have to go to studio. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Studio. Okay, content. Live. Let me just update the thumbnail real quick on this one. But yeah, it was good talking to June again. It's been a hot second, but yeah, he's cool. It's always nice to talk with Nor too, but don't get to talk with June very often, so it was nice. File is bigger than 2 megabytes. So that's why the thumbnail didn't update. Let's try this again. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna need to re-render this. Can do that in the background, but yeah, it was a good month of lots of variety. I mean, I played pretty much every game except for Uma and Elden Ring twice. I'd like to play, stream at least like one game at least twice a month. Like if I'm going to consistently be playing that, but I definitely don't want to play it more than twice a week. Maybe even every week is pushing it. But like as a streamer, like what I imagine a streaming week should be is like you have 3 like continuous like content streams, and you just continue building on like those, because that's what your channel is built up on, your niches. So like generally I should, like in my mind, I'd like to pick like a few games that I'd like to just consistently do going forward, like Elden Ring, like Love and Deep Space, like Uma Musume occasionally, that I just like to play like every week, and then I can just cycle through them as I go, and then I'll slap into karaoke like once or twice a month, or once every other month, something like that. I gotta Control-Alt-Delete here. What is going on here? What is going on? Ah, I gotta end this task because it's crashing stuff. Okay, crashing out. But yeah, that was basically 2025 in review. That's, you know, I'm still pretty proud of being able to come back. I'm glad, you know, some cool stuff all started in this wait, Love and Deep Space is continuing? Oh, you bet. Isn't it continuing on Saturday? I'm pretty sure I'm playing it on Saturday. Oh, I haven't posted the room yet. I'll have to do that. We'll see. But yeah, I gotta go into deep space with my loves or whatever. New update is out. Yeah, I hear it's the incest update or something. It's so funny. I'm getting so many like Love and Deep Space memes on Twitter, and I don't even play the game that much. That's crazy. Never mind, guys. Spoilers? Guys? Spoilers? Yeah, I've heard interesting things about said update. Hope my PC doesn't explode. But yeah. If I had to summarize December, I would just say this is the comeback arc. And I would also just say lots of projects in the background for this month. I just genuinely had a lot going on in November that just took a lot of time. Yeah. What the fuck? Let's just say, so there's a character in the game that like typically is your adopted sibling, but for some reason they decided in this AU for the recent update that they made them actually siblings, and he's a potential love interest. So yeah, people are calling it the great character assassination of said character because let's just hope it was a translation error. That's all I can say. Otherwise, yeah, questionable things going on there. People are not hot on the game right now. Or maybe they're hot because it's help me stepbro, I'm stuck. Except for they're not stepbros, it's actually bro. That's the questionable thing. But overall, I'm pretty proud of my December as a whole. Especially the fact that like so many cover projects have just made progress. Yeah. I just hope I can still manage to like do this amount of streaming while continuing to work on covers and still having a social life and not getting burnt out in the meantime. Because streaming is genuinely fun. Like, I think this year, especially in the past few months, I've come, especially like kind of around here, it's where I started to realize, yeah, wait, I actually really just enjoy streaming for the sake of streaming. And especially just like doing content. I think this really was the confidence booster. This was like, wait, guys, I can still do stuff. I can still be an entertainer. I'm pretty proud of that. So, yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff put out. Would like to do more covers. Or I guess I should say I would like to release more covers, but you know, part of that is just being patient with yourself. So with that, brings us to the end of this slideshow. 2026 New Year's resolutions. What are our goals? Our goals will be modest. We'll try to go 40 streams this year. 40 streams this year. And what is this? If there are... How many months? What is 40 divided by 12? This is roughly 3 streams a month. And like, this is a modest goal, 3 streams a month, which means I can go down to like 1 or 2 streams a week, realistically. Consistency is key. Live concert. I would like to do this again if possible. I would like to do this again if we can. I'm gonna drag my fat face over here. Oops, I moved something else on accident. How do I move my face? Hold on. Drag myself back on the screen. Ah, I'm back, bitches. Okay. Make a Discord server. We're axing this one. Releasing covers. Minor adjustments as usual. I think I'll do some other things in here. I'll add in a personal goals segment. Releasing covers. All right, we are going to rework this section. Releasing covers wise, I would like to finish, or I should say release all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in progress duets. And then I would like to release 4 covers that I'm really proud of. I would just like these to be covers that I really care about, you know, things that really mean a lot to me. This is a big one. I just want to be proud of the covers I can release. We're gonna ask these. I don't care about the numbers anymore. I don't think that means anything. And we're gonna take less mixing commissions as well. But that's not gonna be a goal. I think this is it for content, guys. This is what I want to do. Oh, actually, are there any specific game-related goals? No, I don't want to set specific game-related goals because if I do so, I will hyper-focus on those. Insane obscure song cover. You're gonna see that that insane, like 1,000 views on the official release cover come out. It's gonna happen, baby. In person again, or just in general? In general, I'd like to do another concert event of some sort. Do I want to host an event? I don't think I do. I don't think I want that to be a goal. I genuinely would rather be part of events than host them myself, because I know I just don't have... If I'm putting time into organizing and planning, I'm not putting time into this stuff. And this is what I really care about. Yeah, it's just a lot of work. I'd rather not be over ambitious. I would like to rather put this stuff into here. And this also Oh. But finally, hold on. What's this doing the thing? 2.0 debut. This will happen, and it will be cool. This will happen. This is the big one. This has to happen. If I split my focus too much amongst other things, this will not happen. And this is the thing that matters the most. If we had to break down our goals into what we need to actually happen, this needs to happen. 50% of my annual bonus, no, 75% of my annual bonus should ride on this. If I cannot accomplish this by the end of next year, I think I'm cooked. I think I'm cooked. Our company is not proceeding to the next fiscal quarter. We are going out of business. This has to happen. I will make this happen. But I need to be able to focus on this by cutting out the fluff and reducing this to manageable things, because I need to keep my job, and I need to succeed in my personal career as well. Personal goals. We're gonna cut the collaborating goal. While I would like to collaborate more, I don't want to make it a goal. Cooking stream. Now we're gonna rework this entirely. Push-up debt. Okay, wait. We're gonna put the push-up debt here. Push-up debt is not going to be bolded, but it will happen. This is like 50 left, I think. I need to double check on this though. Gotta lock in. We do gotta lock in. For real, for real. Okay, personal goals. We are going to rework this. This is one goal that actually is very important to me. Hold on. This is one I genuinely want to put a lot of time into. Pass N3 in Japanese. I really want to officially get N3 in Japanese. This is something I think is really important. Genuinely, I love being able to speak another language, and I hate sometimes when I try to speak Japanese and I'm not fluent enough. This is one of my biggest goals for the year, and I really hope I can do this by also, managing these down a little bit. Also, personal goals. Learn how to cook more consistently. Or I should just say learn how to... No, I can't say learn how to cook. Be more consistent with cooking. No. I need to make this actionable. Cook at least once a week. At least. Under promise, over deliver. Under promise, over deliver. Cook at least once a week. Every week. This is the first step. This is the first step to becoming a functional adult. I need to take back what's mine. I need to cook at least once a week. If I can consistently do this at least once a week, we are making progress. Watch as a bunny VTuber put his brain cells behind those 100-yard stare eyes. Yeah, my brain cells are all firing right now. There's not very many of them, but they're all firing. I need to cook at least once a week every week. This can't be that hard. It could be eggs. It could be anything. It could be a fucking sandwich. I need to just cook something. Also, get out on a walk at least once a week, every week. I just want to build on my routines. I think the thing that is cooked is you. Yeah. Yeah. Cooking seems hard. I know like 4 people who have burnt their cup of noodles all for the same reason. They forgot the water. How do you forget the... I can't talk. Okay, wait. If you count cup noodles, I've cooked at least a few times this year. Oh, New Year's resolutions? Hell yeah. I think, really above everything, what I am wishing for 2026 is a year of consistency. Telling me you ain't making any sort of food? How are you alive? Guys, let's just say, Well, okay, work has protein shakes that are super cheap and they have free snacks. So I can live off that for like a lot of sustenance. And then I usually, just go grab like a burger if you need something. And then, sometimes there's just free food at work occasionally for like events. So you eat off that. And then you got like McDonald's down the street sometimes, and a few different things on DoorDash. Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm not proud of my decisions, but they have been my decisions. Should waistline like mine and rivals the Great Wall of China? Okay, guys, I actually, believe it or not, I am extremely skinny because I don't get around this. I don't get around this by going out to eat everything. I get around this by skipping meals because I'm too lazy. I just get too locked in. Yeah, it's the broke college student budget planning. Like, I try to get my protein in, but like, I usually eat at least, at most 2 meals a day. Sometimes 1 meal a day. I think for the past week, I've only had 1 meal a day. I just trim it down by not eating that much. Which is not good. You can't call it dieting if what you're eating is just unhealthy. So this is why this is very important. And those meals are lunch, late lunch, so it's late enough that it's dinner. And sometimes it's Panda Express, which is not bad. I mean, they got the teriyaki chicken, which is a lot of good protein, and the super greens is not bad. It's a lot of oil though, guys. It's really bad. I need to do something about this. It's really bad. I just need to cook dinner once a week, guys. I gotta figure this out. It's not good, guys. Don't worry about calories, worry about nutrients. You want something with vegetables, meat, and some kind of carbohydrate. Okay. That's good. I mean, yeah, I guess the basis is just, get some random ass vegetable, zucchini, cucumber, broccoli, get a meat, probably chicken. Chicken's always solid. And then rice, pasta, broccoli, beef or something. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Really bad with cooking meals too. I know it's hard, but these are resolutions. We really want to... We really want it to resolve. That's a good way to think about it though. Breaking it down into, hey, I just need a protein, I need a carbohydrate, and I need a vegetable of some sort. Keeping it simple like that. 5 steps at most. Big portions. The issue with big portions is like, we don't have much fridge space. So like finding the space for it is a little tricky. It's not a bad idea. Anything more than 5 steps, though, that's genius. It's a good idea. So, simply just like steamed broccoli, bland-ass chicken, and then rice. Yeah, sure. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's all we need to start with. Maybe I should do a meal planning stream? Maybe we just do this? Do I get full easily, or is it because cooking is hard? It's a little bit of both. Like, I usually get full, like, on American portion sizes, like, 3/4 of the way through. Or maybe even, like, halfway through. And cooking is just, it's a drag. I get home from work and I'm tired. But, like, it's not a good excuse. Many people come home from work and they're able to cook just fine. So, I should be able to do it, too. In theory. Oh no, employment! Sorry, guys! The J word, I should have censored that. I'm sorry, I should have kept myself censored here. The J word is a big one. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have just dropped that like that. My bad. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I said that uncensored. Meal prep stream where you make yourself breakfast burritos that you can freeze for meals when you're too lazy to cook on the day. Honestly, you're right. You're so right for that. Meal prep Mondays, guys. Meal prep Mondays. Not a bad idea. Cooking is piss easy. People think it's hard, but it's not. Pasta's edible no matter what. Meat you cook is long open. Veg is also edible no matter what. Yeah. I think it's really just the inertia. It's really the inertia that's keeping me. But, you know, hearing that it's easy, like, when you break it down, I mean, that's the thing. Like, when something seems like, well, yeah, when you haven't done it. When you haven't done it, it's much harder to, like, you know, picture it. But once you've done it and accomplished it, it becomes much easier to break down. So it's my demons. It's my demons. But this is something I genuinely need to overcome. If I want to be a functional adult, I'm way too old to not be cooking my own food consistently. Stick it to DoorDash and get good at making what you enjoy eating. That makes sense. Would love to watch Meal Prep Mondays. Hopefully break the stereotype of VTubers not being able to cook. Honestly, yeah. I think one thing that does happen though, so if I'm trying to fit stuff into my schedule, right? I think about it like I get home from work around like 7:30 and I stream at 8, which is not enough time to cook usually. Cook and eat. And then like if I stream for 2 hours, like I don't have much time to do other stuff, unfortunately. It's just like, how am I gonna work on projects? You know, how am I gonna hang out with friends? Go on a walk, touch grass, that kind of stuff. But, you know, it's something you have to do. You just have to cook. It's like streaming. You just have to stream. You just have to do it. You just have to cook. I mean, you have to go to the grocery store first, obviously, but, you know, it's not like I have it. Yeah. Bones in a pot, water, let it cook. Have meat stock to use, boiling rice, flavor it. It's actually interesting. That's a good idea. I mean, idea. That's good advice. That's good advice. That's very good advice. Yeah. My demons are mine to fight. Fearing the end of high school next year. Oh my god. We have a... Oh, the youth. Oh, the youth in this chat. Oh, I'm so old, man. You fancy put veg and stuff to a further flavor. That's honestly genius. Okay, it's not honestly genius. It's simple. But yeah. Child detective, don't say that! Oh, I remember the youth of it all. Oh man, but I gotta be the role model for the youth, guys. I gotta learn. Pitbulls, no, not a child. The pitbulls are after me. Oh man, yelling at kids to get off my lawn. Thank goodness I am that now. Oh man, I just need to. Meal prep Mondays, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I just need to get more consistency into my life, really. More self-control, build up that prefrontal cortex that I should have fully developed by now. But yeah, I think these are solid goals. Is there anything singing-wise I actually want to accomplish? Yes. I want to be able to consistently sing A4. I've gotten better at singing A4. On good days, I can sing up to A4, but it's very hard and it doesn't sound great. I would like to be able to consistently sing at A4. And that's one of my goals. So water gun. So I'm an old man in training. Oh, works out. It works. It checks out. The math checks out. The math checks out. That's all I could say. But yeah, I think these are solid resolutions. These feel much more realistic. It's fucking simple. Basic profile, eggs, bacon, tomatoes, sliced sandwich. You got a tasty lunch. I mean, okay. Lunch. Okay. Question. If I had to pick a meal to start with, in chat's humble opinion, would it be better to start with lunch or dinner? If I'm going to pick one meal to consistently cook every week, which is better? Lunch or dinner? And why? Is there a difference? Lunch. Okay. Because obviously, like, I'm at the office during lunchtime. So, like, I can't, like, cook for my house because I'm not at my house. But, yeah, here's a life hack. You don't need to worry about what you eat when. You could just eat food. Okay. I mean, hey, sure. Figure out how to make burritos. That sounds challenging. Wait, I don't want to start with something challenging because that'll like kill my motivation. I want to start with something easy. Rice. We have a rice cooker. Vegetables. Something. Dinner, takeout, and stuff have better deals for lunch, right? Oh, that's a good point, actually. That's a good point. Though, sandwich. We can't be saying sandwich, guys. Alright. Can't be saying sandwich. Burritos are not hard, are they? I mean, if you think about it, it's an extra step, right? It's an extra step. Wait, they're not hard? Wait, really? Did you have to learn how to fold the burrito so it doesn't fall apart? Right? Cooking individual ingredients and putting them together? But like the flavors have to be okay, right? Brown sauce, mince, mix that stuff. Cook some rice, cut some veg, it's easy. Wait, what kind of vegetables are you putting in your burritos? Like, wait, what? Like lettuce? I feel like I haven't seen burritos with like lettuce in them. Figure out the measurements and rolling it all up. I'm just thinking like, you know, in the context of if we had to simplify the steps as much as possible, you just go like, boom, you cook your rice, you cook your meat, you cook your vegetables, you slap them on a plate, right? Lettuce, cucumber, jalapeno. Oh, a cucumber. Oh, interesting. I guess I could also just do like the rice and the meat into the burrito, and then I could cook the broccoli or something separate. That's probably fine. If you're eating your veg, that's what's important. Okay. Next tier up from making sandwiches. When you put it that way, yeah, but sandwiches, it's all like processed. Well, okay, that's not true. That's not true, actually. If you're thinking like lowest tier sandwich, PB&J, right? 2 slices of bread and sauce. Like there's a few extra steps because you have to cook the ingredients and you don't just slap them between 2 pieces, you wrap them up. Right? Cook all of your content into a huge 2-gallon pot and fill your cooked content for the burrito before cheese and veggies. We don't have space in the fridge for a 2-gallon pot. I think that this is a big issue. I don't have space in the fridge to store large amounts of leftovers. Soup is easy. You don't even make it yourself. Soup from a pouch is good. Soup, and then I guess you cook some meat and mix it in. Okay. It's making it easier to think about. Yeah, it's a good idea. Soup from, soup. Burritos, soup. We got some ideas here. This is good. Okay. Yeah. I guess this is a combination of dinner and lunch. I guess the burrito is a flexible food. Burrito very flexible. I feel like though routine-wise, it might still be easier because like the places that I go for lunch are really no cheaper than the places I go for dinner usually. Can't go wrong with spaghetti and meatballs pre-made. I guess yeah, pre-made meatballs. It's not a bad idea. Swing by like, I don't know, any grocery store, get some meatballs. Had hot dog egg burritos? Need to know if this is common. What? That's a combination? Hold on, I didn't know that was a combination. Only hard part is not killing yourself. It only happen if you have the mental capacity of a housefly. Don't eat raw meat and be clean. Don't stab yourself. Hey, don't put the fork in the microwave. That works. That's also another option. Don't leave that one out. No, I think the hard part is finding the time, you know? It's more of a Mexican struggle meal. That's insane. I think the hardest part about the cooking is not the cooking itself. I think it's more finding the time, you know, if you're doing a lot of things at once. Like, I just haven't prioritized it. But if it does come down to finding the time, that's just a matter of discipline, which I just need to have more of in general. It's really quick if you're smart. Burritos, for example. Is that so? Okay. Definitely time and motivation. I guess, yeah, a combination of both. That's why you cook en masse to save the time. Earlier wheels, bulk amounts. I need more fridge space! Maybe I need to make a deal with my housemates. Yeah. Maybe I just need to go through the fridge. Maybe the underlying prerequisite is like go through the fridge and cut a deal with the housemates. Like, cut out some of the stuff. Like yeah. The fridge, it's always the fridge. It is! 10 to 15 minutes to boil the rice. Cook the mince. Cut the veg. Which you can do while the rice cooks. It's legit easy. I guess that makes sense. Cut the veg. Cook the mince. So generally you want to do your vegetables first, right? I guess you could cook that while your vegetables are cooking. While your vegetables are cooking, you could do the meats. That works too. Yeah. Okay, after this stream, I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna look at the fridge and I'm gonna say, what the fuck is going on here? We need to figure this out. If you learn how to make soft tacos, you can use it as a base for like every Italian food. Oh, sofritos. You can't cook the veg on a burrito. Okay, that's fair. Burrito veg is served raw. Oh, I see. Okay, wait, what is sofritos? Sofritos. Aromatic base of sauteed vegetables like onion, garlic, and peppers. Oh, naruhodo. Today I learn. Huh. Okay. Wait. Huh. That's good, because that's itemized and broken down. That doesn't seem too bad. You should make that as a base for every Italian dish. Mamma mia. It's not bad. You just mix them together in a bowl or something. Guys, this is it. I think we're on to something. Doesn't help that I'm looking at you guys and my face looks like this, you know. Easy clap, easy clap. We take those. Those separately. For fried rice? Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, you could mix it in with fried rice and then pasta. Oh, wait, that's genius. Okay. We're cooking. Guys, we're cooking. Let's go. Fried rice good? Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. You can't say you never had fried rice. Fried rice is so good. Yeah. Hit any Chinese restaurant. It's actually so freaking good. I love me some fried rice. I think maybe the thing is, when I was learning to cook from my parents, well, my dad doesn't really cook. He's kind of in the same boat as me, which is maybe where I got it from. Like, he does the bare minimum. So that's something. And my mom, I feel like my mom makes things overly complicated. It's like, all right, we gotta get the wok out. We gotta saute this with a perfect amount of meating and like perfectly season this, and like we gotta mix in the tofu, and this has gotta like, okay, maybe I'm over exaggerating this. It's like, yeah, we gotta get the wok. I know the wok is huge. It's a pain in the ass to clean, but we gotta use the wok because it's best for the flavor, you know? It's like, yeah, I don't know. But if I'm just simplifying it down, making it easier to clean, making it easier to cook, that's what matters. Yeah. I could cook me some mean eggs. I'm pretty good at eggs. Maybe that's the base floor, but I don't eat breakfast. Spell about picardo, a dish my mother learned in New Jersey. Puerto Rican eater, boyfriend. Sounds complex, describe, but in practice it's simple. Oh, I feel like at the end of the day, yeah, people obviously cook. It can't be that hard, guys. It can't be that hard. Surely it can't be that hard, is what I'd like to tell myself. But yeah, it is what it is. Surely, how bad could it be? But yeah. Start a routine, simple is good. People burn cup noodles. That is true. People do burn cup noodles. Speaking of Chinese, don't think pork chives Chinese dumplings is something you can make in bulk. Freeze seems... Doesn't take too long to prep. Either you just buy the sheets. Making dumplings, I have made dumplings before. It's kind of therapeutic, but it is also an investment. If we're starting simple, you know, as SB was saying, 5 steps. I think dumplings are a little over 5 steps because you gotta cook them, you gotta fold them, you gotta make a lot of them. You make dumplings as mass, it's easy. It doesn't think it's hard. Yeah, it's not necessarily hard. It does take time, but it's a good point. It's a good point. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I think though, if we are gonna start somewhere, okay, Worcester sauce, mustard, vodka, chopped tomatoes, tomato puree, mushroom steak onions. Wait. This is a lot of ingredients. That sounds really good. Sounds really good. That's a lot of ingredients though. It's to die for, and it's dead simple. Okay, I do believe that does sound pretty good. Just to make a lot of mole and rice when she was in college as a way to save money. Yeah, it's good. You know, it fits the carbohydrate requirement for sure. Yeah, I think the rice. I think if we are gonna start somewhere, it's going to be rice first. Rice as the most simple, like, carbohydrate. And we're just gonna go, boom, cook the rice, boom, make broccoli, steam broccoli, not hard, steam it, boil it, I don't know, boil it, sure. And then, I don't know, chicken breast. Like, straight up, just like, simply seasoned chicken breast. Fried. Not fried, but like, you know, pan fry it. Cook it in the pan. Chop it up, cook it in the pan. Soggy broccoli is better than crunchy. Fight me on it. I do like soggy broccoli. I'll be honest. I like soggy broccoli a lot. Soggy broccoli hits. Big fan. Big fan. So yeah, like soft broccoli. Yeah. I feel like that's got to be the play for this coming week. We got to do it. Just means I got to go to the store, get broccoli. A lot of multitasking, which is not an issue if you have help. Food is a lot simpler than you think. Yeah, I guess fact is that I'm kind of going it alone. I don't really have any help, so. But yeah, if I can put it all together, that's what we want to work towards. Packaged frozen veg. If you want some variety from broccoli. Oh, I guess that's true. It's true. Oh wait, I have some frozen veg. I can use that. I need to use it up. So maybe I can do that. I'm just gonna need to get some rice from like the local grocery store to cook. So I don't want to use my housemate's rice. I don't know what their boundaries are on that. I have to ask. And then, yeah, I just gotta get some chicken breast. Can't be that hard. Okay. Well, I have a free day tomorrow, so I might as well do that on the way back. At least get started with that, and we'll see. Maybe it's a meal prep Monday angle, which means I have to go shopping on Sunday. Katsu chicken, miso broth, noodles and choice, oven, air fried chicken cutlet, katsu sauce. Simple. Is it really not that hard? I feel like, you know, getting the fry good on the katsu seems a little challenging. No? Starting your resolutions day 1. Let's go. Yeah, I guess the issue would be if I start but I don't continue. But yeah, cooking stream to open out 2026. Honestly, not a bad idea. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Hold on. I think I can set up a tripod. I have a wireless camera that I can use to send to my computer. I can Wi-Fi my VTuber model. I can use my phone to check chat. I just need to schedule out time with my housemates. And I need to make a freaking thumbnail. That's the battle. It's not bad. Let me just start start getting things in motion. Let me message the group chat. Let's see. Let's just send this message out. Yeah. Let's try this again. My chicken is what? That's okay. No pink chicken, guys. No pink chicken. Just buy already breaded chicken. Oh. I didn't know that they had pre-breaded chicken. I thought all these people were doing this shit themselves. Wait. Really? That's a thing? Wait, hold on. Where to buy pre-breaded chicken? Oh, in the frozen. Ah, wait, whoa, okay. That's crazy. Have you never cooked a day in your life? I cook eggs and spaghetti as my 2 meals. Those are the only 2 things I know how to cook. And like Chinese food. Like shitty Chinese food. In a wok that I don't have because it's at my parents' house. We don't do pre-breaded chicken. Oh, man. Just saying, I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, you know, it's good to start making progress. It seems like I should have the house for at least a few more days, so can maybe slot something in. I don't think I'll have time. Wicked work, honestly. I don't think I'll have time to do it tomorrow per se, though. Why do I have work on Friday? It's messed up. Yeah, we should have gotten the whole week off. It's messed up. Maybe Friday dinner. We'll see. If I am gonna schedule it, it's probably gonna be more guerrilla-like. We'll see. Maybe I can slot it in tomorrow, but no, I have to set up the camera and everything. I have to test to make sure the camera doesn't dox me. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, work, the W word. Sorry, forgot to censor that. The W word, yep, the J word. Because I have a J word, I gotta go to the W word. It's messed up. For real. Better late than never. Yeah, I need to do this one. We gotta hit it. It's gotta happen. It's going to happen. We are gonna cook. We're gonna practice our Japanese. We're gonna get outside. We're gonna go for a walk. High school, I'm getting flashbacks. No! Yeah, we're gonna improve our singing. I mean, I'm working on the singing stuff. I'm taking lessons, so I'm working on it. Happy New Year! Thanks, Joshua! Happy New Year! We are gonna cook. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna get better at Japanese. We're gonna get better at singing. We're gonna stream, not too much, but we're gonna be consistent. Oh, we're gonna do our push-ups. And we're gonna release covers. And then this is something I don't really have control over, but if I have control over it, we're gonna do a live event singing. A human sphere. Once you start cooking good food, you'll wonder why you didn't before. That's the dream. That's the dream, really. I hope we can hit it. I just want to have like I'm just gonna cook something and have that just be a normal sentence I can just do. You know, I could just say that like, I'm just gonna cook this for dinner and not feel like, oh my god, I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders, you know. Cooking stream when? We'll see. I got a ping, hold on. Oh, it's not the house chat. Okay, never mind. Okay, That's good. Okay, I should have the house for at least a few more days then. Thrifty can be way cheaper than buying takeout and way better. It should be. It should be. Definitely cheaper than buying takeout. Definitely cheaper than buying delivery. Yeah. We should be fine. Yeah. All right. IRL stream, imagine. I'll censor my face. I'll wear a mask. Oh, I can't track my model if I wear a dang mask. We'll see. I just need to set up a camera angle so that the reflections in the kitchen don't dox me. And then if I knock over the camera, that also doesn't dox me. Those are the two things I need to be worried about. Yeah. Otherwise, we should be okay. Yeah, the fact that like the stove has reflective surfaces is really a bummer. That's the killer. That's the bummer. But I think if we can test it and it works fine, that's what matters. It's definitely a challenge. Definitely a challenge. I guess I could have my cast iron pan easy. Would need to buy a cast iron pan. I don't think we have one. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But, you know, cleaning stuff isn't that bad. I'm actually pretty good at cleaning. I'm a pretty big fan of doing the dishes. I enjoy doing the dishes. It's kind of crazy to say. Buy stuff that's of the day's date. You can freeze it and use it for later. Always use the sniff test, eyes test, and taste test for food. 2 to 3 days out can be fine, but never 3. Okay, that's good to know. It's too clean. That's why it's so reflected. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, you were thinking cast iron for the reflections. Oh, I was thinking like the actual just like metal backings on the stove and stuff. I just eat everything. You're insane for that. You're insane for that. Holy cow. Man. All right, it's gonna happen, guys. We're gonna cook. Let them cook. We're cooking here. We're not cooked. We're not cooked yet. Cast iron to use for cooking while not dealing with reflections at the same time. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I think also ceramic pans are generally okay. Or like something that like Teflon. Ooh, the Teflon's a little sketchy, you know, for reasons. DuPont. But yeah. Just use a mask. Yeah, I think I just wear a mask and a hat, and that's probably the best way to do it. Yeah, mask and hat is probably the way to go. And just wear nondescript clothing. I mean, people know what my general shape looks like already from the Offkai concert. I don't think... You can't really judge someone's, like, full stature and appearance just off of that. So, should be fine. Should be fine. Meat can be heated up only twice. Do not heat up meat 3 times. Not safe. Always heat up to being hot. Steam hot, especially chicken. Always err on the side of caution if you're uncertain. Masked wrestler time. Hell yeah. I could also just put a mask on my model. That'd probably work. Paper bag would be funny. I think yeah, it would be funny. And then I like lean in too close to the stove and the paper bag catches on fire and then nah. Just photos step by step would be fine for real. I guess that works too, but the idea is like the stream has to convince me to cook. I feel like it would actually be easier just doing the stream rather than taking the pictures and remembering to take the pictures while cooking. Maybe that's not true. No, I think the stream is actually more work, but I just have to remember to take the pictures. Yeah. Well, if I do cook, I will definitely have evidence. I will make sure to provide evidence. On fire, getting a fire. Yeah, roasted marshmallows right here. Cooked meat, keep it for later. You get a longer date out of it. Be cautious when you use it. Only heat what you need and keep the rest cold. That makes sense. Yeah, because if you heat it up, the bacteria, you'll promote bacteria growth or yeah, other things. But if you keep the rest cold, yeah, you'll preserve that. That makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Cool. I think we have a strategy here. We have a play. That's good. We're gonna be cooking. We're gonna be singing, mixing, recording. What do I do after the stream? I think after the stream, I just go and record some more. No, not record. My voice is tired. Do some more mixing. Oh, I need to make a tweet for promoting tomorrow's cover. But yeah. Don't do a pyrocynical and eat wood for Christmas dinner. Yeah. No wood. No wood. No wood. Don't worry. Yeah. It's too heavy to carry home anyways. No wood. Skipping on that for sure. Oh, Arcanite's Enfield. True. I'm interested in giving that a try. We can see. Worth it. All right. Cool. Wow. Well, it's looking like we got an interesting 2026 ahead of us. Generally, yeah, personal goals. I just want to be happy. I want to be healthy. The streaming part is the being happy. The bot personal goals are being healthy and a little bit of being happy too. Yeah, next week, your birthday. Big celebration. Happy birthday. Coming up, shoot. That's awesome. Still not over Christmas dinner from 2 years ago? Oh, shit. Driest meat you've ever seen? Oh, God. You hate to see it. Oh, man. Anything but dry meat. Well, it's still meat as long as it's not overcooked. I mean, as long as it's not cancerous. That's all I can say. All right. Well, I don't think we're going to go towards the New Year's. 2026, a lot of holidays, not gonna lie, at my place, so that's nice. We don't have very many holidays left for the year where I am. I'm very sad. I just want more time off. I want more PTO. At least I have tomorrow off, but it's already looking pretty packed. Anyways. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. It's been a good one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to cooking with y'all. Literally and figuratively. And yeah, thanks for coming. I appreciate the support everyone's given me throughout a very inconsistent 2025, to say the least. But I'm happy to have been able to make somewhat of a comeback. I just need to remind myself to take things, one step at a time, Don't go too crazy. Don't start too many projects. Be realistic about what you can do. Enjoy yourself. Do things that make you happy. But, the same time, no, it's good to invest time into something and be consistent, especially when it's streaming. Yeah, my job has been very busy, not gonna lie, but I think with my new time, I'm finding my new team, I'm starting to find some more work-life balance. So yeah. Thanks for being a good thing about this year. Aw, I'm happy. I'll try to continue to provide, make some interesting content that people enjoy. Try to learn how to cook. And hopefully that'll be interesting for everyone. And finish those push-ups so I don't have to worry about them ever again. Oh, man. But yeah. I appreciate every single one of you. It's really been a good ride of 2025. I'm excited for 2026 and what we got. Be on your shoulders. Oh, thank you. All right. Let's see. Who is streaming the new year right now? Let's send you guys over to... Send you guys over to Amiya. Amiya's sweet. Oh, wait. She's still live? Yes. All right. Thanks for coming, everyone. Appreciate you all. And go say hi to Amiya, drop a Tomo raid in the chat, and wish her Happy New Year's. All right, Otsutomo, and have a Happy New Year. And stay excited for the Alien stage cover coming tomorrow. Don't forget, mark your calendars. What is it? 3 p.m. EDT, 12 p.m. PDT. Ask the clock Japan time. I think it's like 6 a.m. JST. Very sorry. Happy New Year, everyone. Until then, Otsutomo, and I'll see you all next year. Let's go.
What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. Before you go, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost to 100k subscribers, so if you could hit the bell and share, I'd really appreciate it. I post every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Alright, that's all, my dudes. Remember, as always, love, peace, and weed.